Great hits like this one put Katy in the 5A Division I championship game. Ryan Green knocks a Taft player on his butt and keeps on going 27 yards for the touch. Katy plays Longview for all the marbles Saturday at noon in the Dome. Hastings had our top offensive and defensive plays. Joseph Manjack receives the punt, hands off to Marcellus Chapman, who takes it 88 yards for the score. On defense, Kavina Amu picks up a loose ball and returns it for an 81-yard touchdown. Hastings went on to beat Beaumont Westbrook 39-22. They're going to now have to play New Braunfels in the Division II semifinals next weekend. Worst tackling came in the Texas City-Waco Midway game. Texas City quarterback Irvis Hill goes into a pile of Panthers, bounces right out, and is off. 41 yards and a touchdown. By the way, running back Adrian Daniels rushed for 204 yards and 4 touchdowns. Texas City now faces Corsicana in the championship game. Friday night, Dwayne Goins rushed for 220 yards and 4 touches to lead the Cougars to their 16th consecutive playoff win. They advanced to the semis for the 5th consecutive year. Lamarck plays Corpus Christi Cal Allen next weekend.
Defending 3A champion Sealy advanced to the semis, but that is no surprise. And tonight's On the Mark segment, the small-town football program that continues to do big things. Here's Steve Marks.
These teenagers aren't greedy, but they are accustomed to nothing but success. So when even the prospect of losing anytime is mentioned, these responses follow.
It'd be a total shock to us. I don't even think about it. You don't run a race unless you expect you're going to win, and we're in a big race.
Unimaginable is what a football team and an entire town views as the possibility of not winning another state title. Friday's quarterfinal against Cuero provides an example. A methodical 31-0 shutout.
You know, when you got somebody down, you're supposed to stick a knife in them and turn it and get it over with. And that's what we try to do.
Another win indicative of a team that has not lost a playoff game in the last 22. That has lost only one game, period, in the last 62. And as of this time 1 year ago, is on a quest to become the only team in Texas history to win 4 championships in a row.
Well, at the beginning of the season, I didn't think it was really realistic, but now we're only 2 steps away, so it's becoming more real.
More real in that at 14-0, Sealy is easily the class of 3A. Though the team standing in Sealy's way in the upcoming semifinals is the only team to beat Sealy since the first championship occurred. LaGrange.
Keep the level up. I mean, you're at the level it takes to be a champion. Just do it 2 more weeks, all right?
Yes, sir, is exactly what the Sealy coaching staff gets. In seriousness and in jest.
How do you keep your guys from not thinking they're just awesome when you win 20 straight playoff games like that?
Well, we treat them like dogs all week long, I guess. That helps. That was tongue-in-cheek when I said that about the kids, and they all laughed about it, too. You know, they get treated pretty good around Sealy, the truth be known.
You'd hope so. These youngsters have been successfully delivering the dreams of an entire community since 1994. 2 of these Tigers can become the only players ever in Texas to wear 4 championship rings.
That's all we had been worried about is winning state when we got to be seniors. I mean, and when I moved up as a freshman, I mean, to have 4 rings, no one ever had 4 rings in high school. We've got to win it all, or we've had a 4th season.
Should Sealy win its 4th title, the school will stand all alone in Texas history, but would still have a lengthy task in comparison to long championship runs nationwide. 10 schools have won at least 6 years in a row. The most consecutive ever, Sioux Falls of Washington, South Dakota, which won 10 straight from 1955 to 1964. I'm Steve Marks for Sports Sunday.
The Wacky Reel is just around the corner. When we come back, Rudy learns a new dance, apparently, south of the border.